There we go. All my stuff should be set up. Weapons don't use... I got nothing, so I guess you're right. Hef, Agony, Callie, Sitar, Diley, welcome on in. How are we all doing on this fine Sunday? Saturday. It's not Sunday yet. No. I get to sleep once more past 6 o'clock. Weapons don't kill people. Robotech, well... Whoa, wait, hang on. Robo is a weapon that uses weapons. Don't skip. I don't want to go back to the mine right away, Hef. Turns out we're going to be working weekends here pretty soon. So, that's going to be awesome. There's one thing I like to do on my weekends. It's to do the same thing I do during the week. That's my favorite thing. But think of the overtime. But we get paid enough as it is. Let me not be there. Double pay only on Sundays. Friday, Saturday, or time and a half. But believe it or not, I don't particularly love waking up at 5. Let alone for... I'm not exactly sure what weekend it's going to be happening. It kind of depends on materials and stuff. It'll probably be pretty close to 20 days straight. Depending on the weekend. So that'll be fun. Hey, Jason. Thank you. You a hockey fan at all? Hopefully an Ottawa Senators fan, even though Mississauga, so probably, if anything, a Leafs fan. Go Sens tonight. Yeah, they moved the date on when they want this stuff done because they decided that they're going to have a shorter shutdown than what they originally were thinking, so that puts us more on a time crunch. And we're waiting for stuff to come in, so that's awesome. Aflac, that also works out. Leafs all day. What a although you actually live in Mississauga, so I can't actually. There's a lot of sheep hockey players in the Saskatchewan area. It's like either Leafs or Oilers, and if you're anything other than that, you're actually a smart one. Hello, Al. How are we doing this morning? That's a Jason in the horror film, right? That's the guy that... No, wait, Freddy Goes in Your Dreams, right? I don't remember which one's which. I've never even watched Freddy vs. Jason. I just remember kids talking about it a lot at school. Don't care about... Oh! You know what? That's better than being an Oilers fan. TBH.
Have we won yet?
We haven't lost. So how's that for you, Jossum Sauce? Tons of yeah. Red Wings, eh? What about Boston? Okay, Hockey Mask and Chainsaw Guy. Oh, I forgot to do the bit. Hang on. 5 months. That's almost a year, Jossum. That's crazy. Sorry, my mind went on a few different. We don't start on auto battle. This. My butt was so puckered on Monday when the Sens played the Red Wings, I could have created diamonds out of coal. It was wild. The Red Wings got as many shots in one period as some teams get in a game. And not even like a bad game, like a pretty standard game. Splat. See, when you live in, well, I don't live in Ottawa, but when there's an Ottawa game, you can expect half the barn to be Chrono, Boston. I don't think so much Red Wings. Montreal. Okay, so I did see the green light go before the puck crossed. And so I was like, yo, no go, no go. And I saw the ref like arms out and I'm like, no go, we win. And as the Red Wings do, you go into the corner and they're all like, yeah. And I'm like, they're cheering for our win. Well, that's because when the Leafs play in their own barn, Leafs fans don't really get to go. Apparently that lower bowl is all corporate, quiet people. So when they play in like Ottawa or something, it's actually like the closest real home game they can go to. That and all the people in Ottawa seem to be selling their season tickets for games like that. And I'm like, come on, that's one you want to go to. I'm not sure how tonight's gonna go. $9 million a seat. All right, here's my plan. I'm gonna buy a seat and I'm gonna rent it out. Easy. I guess that'd just be season tickets. Hang on, this is not a brand new idea. Started wearing a suit and you go grocery shopping. How bougie of you. Buy the glass? What do those tickets usually go for, if you don't mind me asking? Actually, oh, is that how that Carolina game went? I didn't watch any of it. I just have been scoreboard watching a lot. That was a Sens earlier with like lots of shot, no finish. So there's like, we had a game against the Rangers early in the season. And it was like same thing, like 40 shots to like less than 20 shots. And we scored once. And I'm like, I hate this Shesterkin so much. 264 for the pair. That's not bad for by the ice, I don't think. You know, I like the cut of your jib there, Hef, except for the part where I'll never really be able to make it to a game because, travel. How about the world's greatest team, Edmonton Oilers, winning 3 of their past 10 since the Four Nations break? How about them apples? I am bad at this video game. Oh, you were okay. I was losing my mind at home. Absolutely losing it here. Actually, I think we were streaming a little bit during that. And I'm like, guys, I have to stop the stream. Or run died or whatever. So I'm like, I'm just gonna finish off this game. This is weird. And it was like, on both sides, every third shot was going in. I'm like, what's happening? Not very often when you have a game where both goalies have like a, I think they're at like a 700. It was something atrocious like that. And watching the shot clock, it was like almost on the dot every third shot, both sides. I'm like, what's happening? NHL, your script writing's getting lazy this year. Okay. Yeah, nothing like a low-scoring football game for the good old hockey game. The only reason the Sens won is because they went for the 2-point conversion. The gamble paid off. All right, how about this? Today we get Reki in this, and then we can put this to bed. Although I do want to make that any % time faster, but that's a different issue. But how does that sound for a plan today? That would be Utah. I think they're currently not in a playoff spot, but I think they're not too far out from a wild card. But I can't have them take it away from the Flames. I want the Flames to make it in. And it may have everything to do with the fact that I have $100 riding on them making the playoffs, and if they do, it turns to like $350. And if you're asking why I did that, I thought it was just kind of funny at the beginning of the year. Now it actually looks like a possibility. So this is a bad fight on my part. Too much dicking around with ATBs. Man, yesterday was so hot in the mine. It was so hot that I was sitting inside the... Oh, one sec. That I was sitting inside the 15 kV panel. And within about 3 minutes, you could just see the glisten on like the hands. Then you open up your hands, you can just see like puddles and all like the hand lines. I'm like, dude, it is so hot. But I couldn't use a fan for most of the day because we needed the extension cord to charge our batteries. Oh, it was so bad. But they have like this huge turbine fan thing that they're setting up that apparently is going to be for getting some airflow there. All right, that should kill Luca. Oh yeah, it's the only time you can shoot him. Actually, no, you can do whatever you want now. Good crit. Affleck, thanks so much for subscribing with the Prime. You didn't. Well, actually, usually I say you don't have to do that because try and spend the money on yourself type thing, but you've already spent it on the Amazon Prime accounts. May as well use it somewhere for free. Hopefully you enjoy the emotes, and now you don't have to worry about the Addy Daddy for a whole month. Wow. So I did apply for a front page thing on April 23rd. We'll see if we get that or not. AJ, welcome on in. How are we doing? Yeah, I'll try to give some heads up if we're not actually doing actual weekend streams, because they might just be like, I'll still try and do Sunday, Saturday evening, because I know my workouts are going to start dropping down once we start going like 20 straight or whatever. May, Skylar, good, Guten Tag. And thank you for the good luck. We're just gonna one and done a record run here. How's that sound? May, were you there for that stream when I was doing Link's Awakening? And a guy said, why do you play in German? And I said, it's because it's the only language I can read. As we were all talking and reading in English. Yeah. And then he was just like, oh, you know what? That actually makes sense. And then he's just like, he just took it at face value. I'm like, has he realized that he's typing in English yet? Or could it... AJ, do you know what it means to throw for content? Not that I do that because I hate resetting, but we're just gonna say that that's what we've been doing. Did I fix the crash issue? It crashes less. I've done a lot of fixes. I've also created a different movement in the trapdoor room in Magus's castle to hopefully make it more consistent from falling in that one pit. It's a touch slower, but it should make it so we don't get pushed down into the one pit, which would then be faster. So tell me if I'm wrong on this, Diley, but in my brain, I'm like, okay, learning PSO glitchless. By the time I actually get around to that, I'm probably working out of town from Monday to Friday. And I'm gonna have like a 2-hour drive there and back, which I shouldn't be the driver every time. Which means I could probably use a lot of like, what I like to call theory training. Yeah, like Phantasy Star Online. To like figure out, I'm not gonna say maps, I don't want to figure out maps, but like kind of things that you're just looking for, I guess, because of how variable that can kind of be. That happened. I work with a Habs fan. This cannot happen. I'm calling in sick that day. Not so much what I should, as much as just that I was going to kind of I guess, you know, maybe I should say what. So otherwise it... So, like... But you kind of need maps to do that, don't you? You have a map thing, doesn't it show, like, what chests and stuff you kind of want to go for and what you're... Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of questions and stuff. Oh, is there a PSO server? Have I ever been in a PSO server? Is there one for speedrunning it? Just for like random questions of like, is it better to stay at Zon 2 versus going up to Zon 4? Blah, blah, blah type thing, you know? Because like, yeah, you'll do less damage, but MP usage, maybe it's more efficient or some junk. Haven't played through. Well, hopefully I'll be able to do that right now in the next 3.5 hours. Green all the way. Definitely. Wait, why are they banging their nose together? New kink unlocked? Your buddy was it definitely? Yetterland, welcome on. Nope. Oh, come on, you dick. Welcome on in. How are we doing? There we go. I know you sell monomates at the beginning, so I'm, you know, I'm off to a blazing start. Luca, do you normally take that long to get into the party? That felt really long. Morning, Cookie. How be? Beautiful. Okay, so that's 2, 3. 3 and 2. That's our 4th. So because Chrono got a crit, that counts as 2 attacks. We want to do 4 hits with him on the head and then 3 from Luca. Come on, get your turn. But with that crit, okay, Chrono's going to. He's going to die here. I don't think that thing hits at. I don't think it hits 28. I think 29 is the low roll. $69, that's what. Hey James, how's it going, bud? How's the 6 running? How's the 6 learning going? You have a PB for me? Please let it be over 20 seconds. That would get record, is why I say that. Oh, never mind. Crushing's coming in with the blurs. Womp freaking womp. I was gonna say I have this weekend and then 2 more weekends after to kind of get whatever time I get out of it, and then that's just whatever I'll get out of it. But that might actually not even be completely true for real grinds, because we might be working the last 2 weekends. It was the best of runs. It was the blurst of runs. Cookie, thanks for blessing the run. Yeah, we have a lot of shenanigans to try and get done before shutdown. They made shutdown a little bit shorter, and we're still waiting on a bunch of materials. I would take Shig's route based on just probably higher optimization on the small things. Or sorry, Moo's run on higher optimization. Moo's done a lot of like small testing of things. Like the amount of like testing streams I've seen that guy do is pretty crazy. Correct. That's the route that I've been running as well. I haven't finished one of them, but that's the route that I've been running. That's not true. I have finished a couple. I just got absolutely dicked over. Looking at you, KT. Another perfect lab 16. You love to see it. My favorite part is just how Lady has a chance to use White Wind on every single turn. I didn't actually know that, because in SNES I'm like, just get these bum rushes off, and then she dies to a bum rush hit Mimic and away you go. So either she's dying right away or she's at full health, and that's all it is. This one you actually got to kind of like nickel and dime her down a little. Okay, crit there. That means I'm gonna do this. Hashtag math, kids. All right, give me some crits. Well, Marl got a crit, I guess. Okie dokie, and away we go. All right, now we're critting. You can die now. The fact that we got that many crits and he still died on one shows how few crits we actually got on that first bit. I don't know if I've seen him ever go third cycle. I don't think I've seen him go third cycle. That boss is rough. because those bits can actually do a you want to kill the ads assumedly close to the same amount of time, otherwise they'll start chucking out amplifiers, which hurt a lot. And then once you kill all the ads, then you can go to town on the body until it counts down to 0. Because every time you hit the body and there's 3 of them alive, he'll do that delta attack, which hurts a lot. Or if you attack the body when there's only 1 alive, they'll do amplifier, which doesn't hurt as much, but it still hurts a pretty good amount. And in this speedrun, we're pretty underleveled because everyone gains almost everyone gains 2 levels on that fight. Getting one shot. You might also just be rather underleveled. Both bits have 200 HP. So what we've been doing here is, and it might be different depending on level and stuff, but if you can basically math it out to Chrono attacking one of them for roughly 60, basically a Chrono and a Luca attack will do about 100 damage, and a Chrono and a Marl attack will do about 100 damage. Marl has a pretty high chance to crit in that fight, it seems. Well, I think I'm like level... What level are we? 6? 7? Maybe 8? I don't know. I know we go into the end of time at level 9. You won't have Frog for that fight. This is a forced party to have at this point in the game. Also, Dustin, what good? We bought a trailer. Like a camping trailer, a living trailer, yeah, Frog is too busy feeling sorry for himself in 600 AD at this point in time because he failed to keep the queen safe.
And away we go.
Defeat Magus Glitchless isn't a... Well, is it... If you're talking for PC, that's pretty much all you got for Defeat Magus. For SNES, I would say, yeah, just, you know, I've always said Glitchless is good for, like, learning the fundies. And then you're not worried about, like, oh, I need to hit this glitch or it's all day. You can just, like... There's a little more leniency. You don't have to worry about RNG manip if you're doing SNES stuff. You can, but I wouldn't recommend it if you're learning. And both are pretty digestible. Like a good time for PCs, like 140 is pretty solid. Non-RNG manip, I think like 215-ish is usually pretty solid for SNES if I remember right. Oh, for SNES? Okay. SNES, I'd say, I mean, the way that I usually rock about it is, yeah, you can go through that point if you're like, you know what, I want to keep going. Then you can keep going. That's one of those runs where, like, if I get past Magus, I'm like, okay, I can actually finish a run now. If we can get past Kefka and Narsh, I can finally at least like push for a finish now. Because those are usually like the hard stopping points of like, all right, we're just gonna reset, it's just not good enough or whatever. So I'm a little tainted towards the Kefka and Narsh and Defeat Magus runs, but they are good for learning and, like I said, making it a little bit more digestible. I just have PTSD from doing that part of the run so much. Just in regular runs? So, Funk, does this mean that everything you see here is going to be a spoiler? That's totally fair. Or you could also always do, like, segmented shenanigans if you want. Like, today I'm going to do up to Magus. Tomorrow I'm going to do up to whatever. Okie dokie. Horny bonk. What's boogie? Okay, so I don't know Earthbound too well. What is the boogie percent? I'm assuming it's a boss. I just can't think of what they are. Ah, okay. Wow, 10 points on you suck and you won't see the fight. Feels bad, man. And nobody thought 5. That's fair enough, though. Yeah, I've seen... I've seen how that fight can go in Glitchless if you don't have... Like, I feel like I've seen a Zond only on that, and I'm like, oh, boy. And I think the only reason, I don't remember if it was you or Verilix or maybe both, and I feel like only went through with it because it's like, I don't want to go back to the beginning. We finally got out of the forest shenanigans. We're just gonna do this. Now, is it considered unlucky to not have a Gi Tech by then? Or is it like a... You more need to be lucky to see a Gi Tech? I'll probably forget this, but... I'm the master of asking the same question about 4 times. Ask Dine. Okay. So it's not like a, man, I'm getting screwed. Good, good. That means that I'll see it in about 5% of my runs. Because I know how my luck be. Actually, that's not true. I'll see him pretty early when I'm really bad. And then once I start to get better, I'll be like, yeah, we're just not seeing him anymore. So that's just how it goes. I do. This is not a stellar. Hopefully this kills. I guess we do this. DPS is DPS, baby. You know what? I can't complain about this fight. I don't know why it randomly just... See, I thought I was fat fingering when I was on the controller back in the day, but... Considering I can't even roll my finger over stuff because I'm on keyboard, I think it's just janky on the battle speeds. Anyways, 3 greens. Yay! Did you get the tech guy? Which tech guy? Guy the tech guy. I had an offline run done at Hecarim, and I had to go over it a little bit. But after, and I looked at the video numerous times, after it said I changed it to battle speed 2 from 6, because we're on 6 here, and I changed, or sorry, we went from 6 and I changed it to battle speed 4. And you could hear there's only 2 clicks, and on the last little bit, it said 4. I went into Hecarim and I'm like, oh snap, everything is moving really, really fast right now. And then I died from a counterattack because I still tried to sneak an attack in. And then I was like, why was everything moving so fast? It said battle speed 2. So, I'm a little head shy on it, and I'm not closing the menu as quick because that fricked everything up. Last frame saw battle speed 4. Didn't hear a click of it like changing anything. And then the next menu I open up, it says 2. PC moment. Oh, it's cold again. Oh, it's gonna warm up by Thursday. Let's go. All right, see if we can kill these nerds in 30 seconds or less. Heal the person who took the most amount of damage just to kind of get her out of the queue. Now the hardest part here is just getting Luca's ATB out of the way there. She can sometimes get her turn during that. Sometimes she won't get her turn during those punches, and it's just the way she goes. Sometimes her ATB bar will be filled for all 3 punches, but her menu won't actually pop up. That's also really, really fun. We're about 7 seconds ahead of average. Not bad. Or we finally crawled ahead of PB. Alrighty. Now we're gonna start getting into a few decently RNG fights by our own design with a berserked robo. In 2 of the next 3 boss fights, he is gonna be berserked, and there's gonna be numerous targets, and we're gonna hope that he basically hits one of them. In one of them, it doesn't matter which one he hits, as long as he continuously hits the same one. Oops. I was way early on mashing the B button. Anyways, here's Frog Specchio. If you've never come into the end of time below level 10, this is the weakest form of Specchio. He's pretty easy to beat, and he'll give you a single magic tab. Ghosts. Huzzah. We now have 1 magic user. We now have 2 magic users. We now have 3 magic users. And Chrono's the worst one. Whoops. Power of friendship, mostly power of magic, but actually no, there is a bit of friendship because we also, So we have the whole double tech bit. May, what would our double tech be? been missing some of those pickups lately, and it's picking me off a little bit. There. Battle Speed 4. We all saw it. Well, maybe we did. So, really close to, like, Robo and Chrono's rocket roll. Essentially. Zygor, I will take this bless. Preesh. Yo, Samuel, welcome on in. Thanks for the good luck. Hopefully you're having yourself a fantastic, probably start to the Saturday. Some crushing? Yeah, it's because we're early. Remember, speedrunning's like sex. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Gotta click the right buttons and be lucky. Oh, wait. Yeah, hang on. Speedrunning's like sex. You want to finish faster. Lots of not finishing. Give it. I could use a regular potion. Not that it super matters. Okay, so on this phase, we just kind of get a little hope and pray on targeting. He's gonna do 3 attacks, and we're just gonna kind of hope that they're on all different people. Other thing I could do is heal. That's fine. Sneak this one in. And now we go to the finish. I never know what actually kills him there, because I'm always a little bit different with the lightning depending on who gets hit and whatever else, but we'll take that. Barrelex, thanks for blessing the run, bud. How are we doing today? You used my stream to explain the gap in the resume. Oh no. If you don't want to get hired, just tell them that. That wasn't one of the random fights, by the way. That one's pretty static. The only thing that changes up a little bit is if you have to like throw revives and how many like heals and stuff, but it's a pretty static fight, all things considered. And there's a good chunk of static fights in CT, even without RNG manip. You have to be a little more reactive, but there's a lot of like, if thing happened, do this. And then it's like you gain or lose a little bit of time. It's not like run dies or whatever. Also, Nikki, thanks for blessing the run. I don't watch a lot of Twitch during weekdays. The nichest of niche. Actually, YouTube was like, you've cracked 4,000 subscribers. Like, I've been cracked on that for like a month, but we finally like hit 4,010 or something. When 4,010 happened, it was like, you've cracked 4,000. I'm like, oh, we're a little late to the party, aren't we? I keep talking about this video that I want to make or start, and then I keep looking and being like, nah, I'm just gonna play offline video games for my own self. I've become lazy, Zygor. Okay, no, we're good. I thought I overstepped. Let's go talk to the captain. I think he might be hungry. Turns out he is hungry. Also, a lot of people are dying, but he's like, I've got a rumblies in my tumblies. I'm like, BRB. Gonna get him a Snickers. He's just not the same when he's hungry, you know? You know what? That's true. Depending on how hungry a person gets, that mood definitely spirals downwards. We were blocked in with a bunch of other underground vehicles, so we couldn't actually leave our workspace for a little bit, so we had lunch like 45 minutes later, which doesn't sound like it's that bad, but once you take into account that we start at 6, and the only break we really take is lunch at noon, or, well, about 11:30 is when we leave for it. I was starting to get a little hangry. Yo, Leo, thanks so much for the good luck. We'll see if it pays off immediately on this next fight. Oop. At least she has a handle? Wait, what does that mean? The last thing you did was item? Dang, I really don't make Luca do a lot in that fight. The Hecarim fight, that is. You wrote a... Frick! I didn't think she was gonna get her turn. Yeah, not exactly how I drew that menu up, but that's how we worked around it. Okay, my mind went in a complete... I was thinking like Twitter handle, and I'm like, what are you talking about? That makes sense. You know, hips can also be a handle. So we want Robo to hit the head here. Anyways. All right, we're having one of those fights today. If he hits the bottom again, I have to swap my plan up a little bit. Okay. Part's dead. No! Are you fricked? That bottom doesn't usually get turns. And the fact that he went for Chrono as well, anyone else would have been fine. It's fine. Me neither, Breath, yet here we are. At least we all get to sharing this together. So that's magical. Ah, I bonked. Yeah. So the robo targeting on that fight wasn't great. Having to throw the Athenian water, also not great. That was a little bit of a... That's one of those, like, that was a bad luck thing, but it really didn't cost a lot. The Doom you're pretty much guaranteed to see in this version. If you don't see it, you're like, by golly, we must have had some good crits on the head or something. But Robo obviously went for the butt like 3 times off the hop. Not ideal. And I was gonna say, well, at least when he goes for the butt a lot, it dies really quick, so it doesn't do anything. And it still did something anyways. So like, what do I know? My name is Beatty, and welcome to my first playthrough of this game. Wait here. You chuck rock. We run. Alright, so we're gonna do an Addy Daddy after this fight. This first phase is all about putting them both to sleep and then hopefully Robo hitting the same one consistently. And then we just kind of follow suit. So I like that one because that's the primary target. It's a little bit easier to go for right off the hop. See, that's a bad Robo. That's a good Robo. Okay, we can finish this fight right away here. They only have 1,000 HP. So that wasn't too bad. We did have to throw 2 Hypno Waves because when they're both awake and you hit them, then you get hit with the next strike. But, we didn't get hit by the one when Robo broke the other guy's sleep, and then the rest of it was kind of history. The Chrono crit kind of came in clutch there. Now this fight, hopefully we get some Robo crits. Attaboy. And hopefully he kind of just camps over by Robo for at least the second half of the fight. I prefer all of the fight, but the second half is good too. Once he gets to half HP, like if he just did this the whole fight, I would be big chillin'. Okay, I actually need to heal him. Yeah, that's fine. I kind of forgot she was on that, but that just kind of worked out. Okay, just don't get the high roll. Frick it, we're going for it. $3,600 HP on that dude. Kind of sent it at the end there. Because I figured, I don't count damage on that fight. I just figured we were close. 3,600? Yeah, 3,600. And then we're gonna do the Addy Daddy. So this is gonna kill ads for the next hour. There is a YouTube link to kind of get around it. It might not even be a full 3 minutes because I don't think companies are buying as much ad space in the first quarter of the year anyways. Oh, I guess the first quarter's almost done, isn't it? Get that Berserker ring off. Surely nothing will happen to this 54-second lead that we seem to be consistently getting. Well, we've been pretty consistent on like 45 to 60 seconds ahead going into Magus Castle. And then pretty much losing all of it in there. But that's a completely different situation. I didn't know I could talk to him here. How about that? Gaijin, welcome on in. Thanks for the good luck. How are we doing today? Oh, I almost held right for too long there. There is a secondary strategy that you can do for Masamune and Masa and Moon, and that is just not having Robo be berserked, Chrono attacks, and then you use Fire Punch. This way, if you get some Robo crits, it can actually speed things up a little bit, and the fact that he's taking phenomenally less damage, which is why if Masamune kind of camps out Robo a bunch, you take 50% less damage, physical damage when you're berserked. And he already has the highest amount of defense. It kind of all just, you risk it for the biscuit and you can gain a good amount. How am I? Not bad. Don't have to be a kilometer underground. For this weekend. We're, I was just talking earlier, we're looking at probably doing some weekend work at the end of the month here. I don't know about next weekend, but probably for sure the next weekend and the one after that. Mothrin, morning, morning. Thanks for blessing the run, Colin. Sen's taking a dub over the laughs tonight, or are we losing to him? Boom, 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 boom. Free one for Sens. Ooh. Oh, I was gonna be like, it's gonna be someone random that scores for the Leafs too. I was gonna say Reeves, but I think he got put on waivers. I feel like I read that, but I actually don't know if that's true or not. True asterisk. My wife was so happy that Batherson got 2 goals the other day, because that's who she has on her jersey, and she's like, I've been liking him so much more since Cousin came to the team, and I'm like, me too. It's in the A. Nice. He can go be a putz there, I guess. Apparently, Sens are like the hottest team in March right now with a 6-0-1. Everybody's playing well. It's like we're catching fire, and I just hope that it lasts for 30 35 games? I think you need 16 wins to get a cup. I don't remember if we have 19 games or 18 games left. I think it's 19. No, it might be 18 actually. Oh, 17. I bad at counting. I actually want there to be a whole lot less games to play because we're in that playoff spot. End the season now! Alrighty. HP levels look fine. I think. The only one, well, so there's a good chance we're gonna get fireballed by the big fat dinosaur. And Chrono's more than likely gonna get hit by the digging dudes. I don't even know what their names are. If Chrono gets hit by both of them, I think that's a collective about 130, 140 damage? The fireball does about 90, if I remember correctly. Yo, Fox. Morning, morning. How be? Thanks for the good luck. Ooh, that was a little far out. Took that a little lackadaisically. I love that word. Let's just use a word with a whole bunch of like different ebbs and flows in it to talk about laziness. Oh, Chrono's at full HP. What was I worried about? No, we're so much healthier than I originally thought we were. I thought one of them was at like 130 or something. That must have been Luca. Oh, we actually got ahead of it. Let's go. Okay, hopefully you're not using up all your crits, Luca. Dine says he doesn't like how I get past that guy. Mostly because it confuses him how I don't get caught. Oh, that was a menu. Oh! Hang on a sec. Fingers are a little hot. You know what's funny is whenever you have a good menu, you go and you look at it again, like afterwards, and you're like, oh, okay, maybe it actually wasn't that good. But by golly, it felt good. So I want Ayla to crit. There we go, there's one. It's not enough. Gonna need some more. Ayla, why are you like this? Ayla, why are you like this? All right, we're gonna have to 3-cycle. Unless she crits like right here. Okay, we're gonna 3-cycle. All right, we're gonna lose a good chunk of time here. Feels bad, man. Wow, you're actually just not gonna crit, eh? That sucks. What were you doing with your 3DS at work? At least you can go get it. If I left something at work, that means that it's on a site where I'd have to be in my full PPE, and it'd be underground, which means I would have to... Ew, I wouldn't get it, but this is what I'd have to do, I guess. Just thinking out loud here. I'd have to show up in time for... the elevator to go down. Get the vehicle, drive over there, make sure that I've signed into the Lone Worker app. Drive over and get it. And then I'd have to wait for the next elevator up, which is usually hours later. So it'd be probably about a 6 to 7 hour endeavor. That being said, I also would not be taking a DS or anything underground in a salt mine because that thing would get destroyed immediately. Fun fact, when things stay underground, despite the fact that it's a salt mine, they don't really rust much. It's once they come up, that's when things start to rust. I don't know the exact science behind it, if it needs to hit the fresh air or whatever, but there's a lot of just regular steel there that's just not rusting. But in like the mill and stuff, you need to always use stainless, otherwise things are gonna rust very quickly. Hey, buddy, how goes it? But like, I'm pretty sure we're getting oxygen from above the ground down because there's fresh air coming down. That's the part that's freaking me up. Granted, there's less of it than above ground, but there's still fresh air coming down. Because you can tell when you're breathing in the exhauster and you're breathing in the fresh air. That's why it's freaking me up so much. Oh, yeah, we can do this. Fire barrier prediction! Or a lack thereof, I guess. Oh, hey buddy, I don't know if you saw or not. I've figured out a different movement in the Ozzy's trapdoor room. Oh my frick, I hate when you're over there. Because I'm tired of the pillar pushing me down. So I built up a little bit of a different thing for it.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh. I think I need to make a doctor's appointment on hopefully at least some of that week off. Get my wrists looked at because they shouldn't still be hurting. Well, I shouldn't say still be hurting because they just keep on getting tweaked here, there, and everywhere from like very silly things. There's little like pull strings to like open up the doors and stuff underground, and I pulled one just like that, and you have to kind of like hit it with a little bit of a yank on it. Yep, now my wrist will be dickered up for the next couple of days at least. So like in the SNES, you push up against the pillar on the left side and you run straight right, and you'll never hit that one immediately below the second pillar. This version be jank, yo! It sometimes works and it sometimes doesn't. So now I've created a little bit of a walk up to the right pillar, walk up until you hit halfway through a diamond, walk over a couple of diamonds, and then you continue through. Oh. So like I know my wrists are janked up because this tendon and this tendon, I tore both of them in football in high school, and I never went to a doctor till like 2 months later because I'm like, yeah, they still hurt. He's like, yeah, you tore your tendons, you idiot. And I'm like, oh, how about that? My theory is it's because Chrono's a little bit smaller. He kind of like goes into the wall, and then when you push against, it pushes you out a little bit because you're in the wall. That's my theory. Probably nothing, walk it off. I love walking off hand and arm things. Seems to really solve everything. So how's it feeling? Well, my walking's still the same, but my arm still hurt. Fun fact, that's always been the thing that like my dad and stuff would always say back in the day. He's like, just walk it off. It'll feel better after you get some blood flowing. Okay, limping on it. This is good for it. Oh, is today Celeste Cher's birthday? Hang on. Funny enough, they actually all have birthdays. Come on, where's the page? This one? Fine, I'll do it this way. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Reddit's lying to me. I am in my 30s. I don't work out to like get strong or whatever else. I work out so that my body pieces still function and they hopefully hurt less from small things. Your big toe turned entire. That's grotesque. Did anybody bet on crashes? No bets on crashes yet. We died. That's also an option. For the we died, that doesn't mean we died on Magus. Because you can still see the barriers that you get. Excuse me.
And away we go.
Yo, Zhangfei, what's cooking good looking? Just think of it this way. The moment we get past Magus, we get to basically try and finish a run, unless something like really tragic happens. Did you bet on 3 slimes? If so, then yes, you won. Sonder, thanks for the bless. Matthew, thanks for the curse. And Matthew as well, thanks for the blurs. If there's anything that I wanted in Magus's castle was the curse and the blurs. ROM card thingy? Is it kind of like a flash card for N64? Frog is super awkward to get his magic. There's a reason why we don't get his magic. It's a huge time loss for no gain. The highest probability we've seen it so far is the FMV at Magus, or like as the fire is going around Magus right before we actually like go and talk to him. But it's happened in various other places. At least that crash isn't bad. Like you just had to like go through like repeat a room and away you go. Everywhere I seem to get it, it's always like, okay, watch this cutscene, go and do this bit, now we continue on with life. It didn't like my down input. We'll just auto battle this. That was an oopsie poopsie. Not the biggest of deals. No, bomber man, what the heck? Oh, after all that, Chrono still didn't get hit? The frick? My Berserk character has no more MP! Alright, let's take this a little more cautiously. Classic. Chrono's always good for like okay. It's like, are we not gonna crit on this fight or? Okay. Pro tip, always heal always heal Chrono first. Now we can just let it roll through. I find your lack of crits disturbing. Thank you. Must have heard me. Must have heard me. Ideally, I want Frog to be mad, but Chrono mad is not the worst. Last time we came into this fight, we still lost time, but like, there's like a 50% crit rate on the first phase here, and I'm like, this is amazing. What's happening? And then we still lost time on the second bit, but you know. What is my average here? Yeah, my average loses 4 seconds on this fight. Feels bad, man. I don't know if it's just me not being aggressive enough or me just getting a lot of slashes. Yeah, I don't know. Or not enough crits. Who knows? Oh. Aw. Oh. 3 minutes left on the barrier gamba, by the way. Yas. Yas. Okay, we're done. I actually meant we're done critting, but all right, there you go. This is the worst spot for him to be in. This is where he always starts out. Once he gets to like top left, I feel a little bit better about this fight. Okay. We're gonna have to heal Robo. Frog, you just keep doing your thing there, buddy. You're doing great. Okay, we are into that zone. Okay, good fight. Away we move. Well, whoa, pump the brakes there, James. Pump the brakes. Oh, frick. I got him mixed up. I know it's a speed tie between Luca and Frog. I just assumed Frog won that one because most of the time he does. And then I went down into tech and I saw Slurp Cut and I'm like, oop.
All right, let's see how this movement actually works. Watch it fall on my face and we fall down anyways. Okay. That's a little bit slower, but I feel like it's more consistent. Faster than falling, that's what I'm saying. I hate when something dies, it takes you out of the targeting. It's one of the reasons why I don't really like doing auto battle there. Luca, what are you doing winning that? Anyways, I don't mind that movement. You walk up to the center of the first diamond, you walk over 3 diamonds, and then you just yeet upwards as per normal. I rather enjoy it. Not gonna lie, first time it's been actually tested in a run. Hey, we didn't lose 11 billion ticks trying to get that Hypno Wave off this time. Hey, Golden Knight, I don't remember who they were playing. Oh, they're playing the Blue Jackets. They're just keeping other teams from getting points in my division. That's all I care about. I guess conference. I fricked that up. 11 billion is my favorite number, bar none. Oh, I'm a bad player. Mostly because I thought I was already on attack. For no reason. All right. The first big RNG swing in this run. I accidentally hit the menu button instead of the shoulder button to get to Luca. That's why I was already like hitting down. Boyle, thanks for blessing the run. Okay. I wouldn't say the first big RNG. Like there's like, you know, this thing can cost you like 10, maybe upwards of 15 seconds. This thing can cost you like 10, upwards of 15 seconds. This guy can cost you like a minute to a minute and a half. All right, there's one fire. kind of didn't want Frog to live that, but there's 2 fire. Three fire. That's killer. That shouldn't. This way. Well, that frickin' sucks. Guess I just gotta wait. If I did anything, he was gonna heal himself, is why I was like... Okay, so we're gonna have to... recycle this. Keep critting, buddy. Keep critting, buddy. You're doing God's work over there. Okay. That was lame. I'll pay it out once we pushed him on a shadow barrier with the chrono crit, which means until he does magic wall, I don't get to do anything because anything I do is just gonna heal him. So I just have to sit there and wait, meaning we get no damage. Whereas if we finished on a fire barrier, and I did a fire sword before he did magic wall, instead of like the 400 damage, we do like 800 damage. I think it's like 450, and then like the other side's like 870 or something like that. It's a crazy amount of extra damage, and you can skip that second dark matter, but we're still in there. The only reason we kind of got through that as well as we did at the end there is Frog was critting like a mofo in that second bit. But we're through Magus. That's the important thing. Actually only behind PB by 2 seconds. I can handle that. Man, even when there's not a text box to run around there, I still just run around it. James gets it. It's the awkwardness and the panic that every runner always feels when you push with the physical, then you're like, okay, what was the barrier? It probably wasn't anything good because I was hitting him with the physical, and they're like, I guess we're just getting to recovery mode. Oh, what was the time there, Chad? What was the time? GG's on that. But we're through Magus, so hopefully we can finish this unless something super terrible happens. Mud Imp, I'm looking at you, buddy. If we get through Mud Imp and... I'm gonna say Giga Gaia, but what I mean by Giga Gaia is Rubbles. We can kind of breathe for a little bit. Oh, too far. 190. Ooh. Wait. Oh no, wait. That was the stuff that I think I still have a bunch of seeds on his Ultros League. Oh, a little bit slow on chucking the Athenian water. Been there. Yeah, you do want to heal Frog before you heal Luca up, like from death. Just know that you gotta be mashing that A button like a mother ducker afterwards. That's pretty much all I'm doing is after I get Frog up, because you have the memory and everything set. Just sitting there and just start mashing. Wait, no, that's not what you want. Headband. Oh, I'm fricking this all up. Scarf. Speed belt. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, Ave, welcome on in. Thanks for the good luck. I swapped it to where Luca isn't getting the silver earring anymore. She does have less HP for Nizbel, but it's kind of like what we do for Manip on SNES. Her having that extra speed is so much better IMO. So it can dick you over, but she kind of keeps up with Chrono and Ayla more, so she's not falling behind, then you're not falling behind on heals. It's why I like it. My average here. 59? Sick. Magus has a lot of lessons to learn. Like if you get a thunder barrier on the first turn, you gotta wait on Luca to, well, yeah, you gotta, oh, it's janky on that one. Because if you attack again, Luca's probably dying. But if you wait too long, Frog is gonna get a second turn and they don't even get that barrier. So like, it's kind of janky. I found I hated opening lightning. Ayla has a badonk. And no tail. Kind of getting that first one kind of awkward. Are you sure that's not just gonna scare and frighten them more, Dustin? We're gonna do this fight 7 times, by the way. This gets us Thunder Chomp and some levels that we need to kind of start
surviving and stuff, and it's the best, well, it's the most efficient spot up to this point. Oh, dang it, James. That is gonna be some sour milk. So this version's a little bit janky on actually getting this fight. Because of lag reduction, you can actually just run right past it, never even know that there's an encounter here. Hitting it at an angle seems to just create, I think it's a lag generation off of bad diagonals, honestly. We used to have like a janky like open up menu and then move in type thing. That movement was balls before. I don't know if it was Fel that found this one or not. Maybe, because at that point there was only like 3 people playing. Compared to the, I guess, 3 people playing now. There we go. Go the other way. Alrighty. Battle speed 5 just lets us get our inputs in a little bit quicker. And this is going to get us into next phase. One of those weird fights where I'm healing Luca every single time on the first bit. Okay, we're gonna do this. I'm bad. No, he doesn't love this. I think it does 180. This is just for, I have to do an extra one. If we did Fire Sword, it wouldn't kill because of that physical. Let's not talk about that ever again, shall we? Nope. Power glove. Bead belt. Guardian bangle. All right. On average, we should gain a little bit of time here. It's gonna be PC bad till the end of time, or until SNES somehow becomes worse. But I don't see SNES becoming worse anytime soon. Anyways, DJ, thanks for blessing the run. I missed that earlier. Luca's on item? No. I forgot I did fire at the end. This is the Steam version. Sorry, I'm gonna have to walk in for this one. The battle speed one is jank. Bad player alert.
The ATBs are janky in this, and it throws me off. Okay, that's one. I think we're a little bit behind here. I'm gonna try Toriak. Two. I'm gonna do this. Anyway, this is why we call it button mash. There's a lot of flicking, Luca, you gotta get your ATB quicker there, girl. Oh, is this gonna be a bad player alert? It's a race to the finish, kids. Okay, we're gonna have to kill on one of these two attacks. Thank you. That wouldn't have been that scary if it wasn't for that physical I did on the first cycle. Steam. So this is Steam. Steam, I believe, is the only PC version. That's the only one that I know of. That's why we just call it PC. One and the same thing. Oh, we saved second on average. So we're doing... I only lost 40 seconds to best there. That's not bad. And Cappy, how are we doing today? For this boss fight, is everything proportional? Yeah, Azala's got huge tits. Reptile tits. Any scalies in the house? A reptilian. Rip dinos? No, I'm still alive. See, it's all still. The Lost Sanctum dinos, they're still alive. Maymay, I'm gonna get you a picture. Yep, there we go. Don't open this if you're in a public place. Where is he? So I think Stutzle's is scaly. No. That guy's just a straight up beauty. Does that mean scalies aren't beauty? I guess so. I guess that's what that means. If anything, he'd be a... A feathery? A featherite? Because that dude flies. Tony coming in here bringing in Stutz, trying to sully the great name of Stutzla. May, have you told people in Germany about how great a player Stutzla is yet? I bet you haven't. We are gonna do the ad. Okay, this is like the best time to do it, but it's a little early. Once we get kicked out of Zeal, I think is when we'll do it. Where did I post it? I just sent a DM to May. Okay, don't break up this fight this time. Please and thank you. Best girl right here. And no, I'm not talking about Janus. So I googled scaly reptile tits to send May a picture of, because he was like, reptile tits what? And there was a pretty large amount of Argonians. Okay, wait, okay there, buddy, on what front? Does she ever question the search history? Not to me. Doesn't sound... It was very much PG... It was PG-21. All right, so after this fight is when we're gonna do the Addy Daddy. Just gonna do that real quick. I shouldn't say after this fight. After we get kicked out, technically. Wow, look at how easy that is to not auto battle stuff through. That's crazy. Whereas, no. It's full on. It was full on nip. What the frick is this? Start syncing with OneDrive. No. All right, so like I said, Addy Daddy, once we get kicked out, that should bring us back for Mud Imp. Easily should bring us back for Mud Imp. There's just gonna be a lot of running around for the next little bit, so it's a good time to go stretch. Fill up on the Wawas. Do what you gotta do. I'll get that done after this run dies or we finish, Dustin. That's not a terrible name. So you're 21, but your parents have to look at it first. Exactly. Actually, oh no, wait.
You're making... Wait, in the morning? Fair enough. Breakfast of kings. Not just champions. Breakfast of kings. Usually I have like an apple. Wait. Cappy, is that real? Did you guys know? I only learned this thanks to a Twitter post not too long ago. Did you guys know that Pornhub is Canadian owned? Or maybe I shouldn't say owned. But like maybe it is actually Canadian owned. But it's also like based in Canada. Frick. Oh wait, based, owned, and operated. Canada! Canada! Put the porn or put the corn? So, you know, if you're Canadian and you're trying to boycott American things, Pornhub is the way to go, baby. I wonder... Like, they're like, these are like the top search things. I wonder how much of like singular people make up. Like, say it's like 8% of people look this up, but like one guy looks at it so much that he alone makes up like a 1.5% or some junk. That would be funny. If you like husky ladies. Hey, she can have a Pomeranian as long as she's a dog person, you know what I'm saying? You're welcome, AJ. Hey, wait, is there something wrong with big titty goth furries? Yeah, panic set in, well, or keep track of your memory and never see tech lock. That's my plan. My brain straight up panicked in that fight. And I may have forgot that. I'd have to look back at it. I feel like I looked. I didn't see heal because I'm so SNES pilled. And I was like, okay, I guess we don't have any heals anymore. We're carrying on. So that's what Canada contributed. We're actively making the Koreans not want to go back. So they're like, wait, this is what the Western world looks at? You're welcome. As if I had anything to do with it. So there's been quite some time where I thought that this little cutscene here was random. Turns out you can just not be bad and just walk around it. There was a runner who was really good at SNES. And he didn't know that you could walk over top of the cheese and still be okay.
So then at one point he came up to like Dine and I, he's like, did you know you can walk over the cheese and it's fine? We're like, yeah. It's like, how have I done this? No, it was Hobbs. It was Hobbs. We're like, yeah, we do it every single time. He's like, why have I been walking around the cheese every time? I'm like, I don't know. Hobbs was my CT rivalry, and Lion was my FF6 rivalry for the longest time. Good times. Oop. We're not in cutscene central yet. We didn't see a new on the way to Frog, did we? Weird. We didn't see a new, and then we actually had a pretty decent Magus. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that that's just how it works. I actually don't remember if I saw one or not. Now I'll never be late for anything again. Alright, this boss is trolls, by the way, and I'm not just talking like in a speedrun sense. This boss just freaking sucks. Casually, he's just not a good time. And this is why I like to do Fire Sword on Crawley, because on Battle Speed 1 everything is set up for you. But he had four, maybe he wanted to add wings, but he just never got around to it. Or maybe he hit that Eren Jaeger thing and he saw the future and he's like, it's gonna get wings, don't worry. Troll him. No, don't say that. He's gonna be so nice. He's gonna be so nice. The Wangs of time. Oh. All right, Hypno Wave on the first turn hit. That is a good start. Remember, it's not about how you start. Okay, that negates a flame kick. You live this? Yes, you do. No sleepies? You'll have to see it? I don't love to see that. I'll take it. No, 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 no. That wasn't great, but we'll take it. There was a lot of heals. Someone crit. There you go. Crits cannot miss. Chrono crit can kill in 1 turn. Ayla crit still requires somebody to tap, but at least a Luca tap is even enough to kill. Okay, you don't have to crit anymore. You're fine. All right, so we didn't get trolled on Rubbles. We didn't get trolled on Mud Imp too hard. And Magus is probably the worst thing, but it wasn't the worstest of the worst. We didn't lose a full-on minute or anything, so we will take that. Nizbel 2 wasn't great, but again, we held on. And we now have Falcon hit. This place is just absolutely ripe with tech points. When I always played casually as a kid, this is where I wanted to learn Luminaire. I was like, I need to make sure that I have Lightning 2 before Nizbel 2, and then that means that I can learn Luminaire here. So I basically had like a tech route casually for myself, really. It just probably required more grinding and stuff because I didn't know about tech duping and all that shenanigans. So Boyle, was the game fun to watch, by the way? I don't think I ever actually asked that. So when you learn an ability, the game just automatically gives you twice the amount of tech points. And that's in every iteration of the game. So you kind of want to try and learn abilities on things that give a lot of tech points, Rubbles, Lavos spawns, so on and so forth, so you can get like big amounts of them. Just do that just so I can get myself through this. There we go. It's 2. May, thanks for the 69 bits, bud. Appreciate it. I'm gonna do one more napalm because I kind of lost track, to be honest. Like one more after this. Wait, actually, you know what? No, we're good. I think this kills. Also, Hez, thanks for blessing the run. I can actually do the rename right here. All right, this is the big spot where we can gain some time here. Boyle, thanks so much for the 100 bits. I totally said Boyle the first time. You can't prove I said anything otherwise. All right, where is he? Wait, I can't. I have to do it after. So I can't use my space bar. Let's play back the tape. Oh, I didn't say any full sentences or names.
We're 32 seconds behind my PB, but we also have 2 minutes to save here, lol. Ugh. Life is pain.
He's trying to bring down the mountain. Gandalf, we must find another way. Let us go through the mines of Moria.
Anyways, I sometimes get into a habit of looking at color and name length more than anything else. Buddy, thanks so much for the 1 bit for every time we hear Shala's theme. Didn't have to do that. That's 3 cents American, so that's like what, like $10 Canadian, I think? Oh, that is the person picking up the thing. I'm actually so rich. I can't come to the door. I left it in the thing. We can buy egg, true. I did. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, I thought that was a Bluetooth speaker of yours. Well, my phone was going too, so it was really freaking me up. Well, in case you guys were like, do I hear a doorbell? That's because apparently we were charging it. So make sure to tell her that we're going to, that she should grow that sapling in secret. Really, you know, fight against the powers. Yeah, we have one of those doorbells that have the camera on them. And you just gotta charge it once in a while. And that'll be it. I always go to my split button like there's actual split there. There isn't. All right. So the only reason we grab the Miso mail, really, is just a quick way to take off Chrono's gear that costs us nothing. It is a little bit of an upgrade, but it's literally just for this little bit, and after that he ends up getting other stuff anyways. Does he? Or does he actually end up rocking through it? Maybe he keeps on for the rest of it. Not that it super matters. After this area, he has a pretty small part to play in this whole shebang. The frick am I stuck on? I was holding straight up. Are you kidding me? I wasn't even holding diagonal. I was walking straight up through that door. What did he get stuck on? All right, just chill.
Get fricked. Anyways, we're chilling. The goal is to hit all 4 of them with a slash here, or falcon hit, but... Oh, look at that. What's up? And the lady picked up her thing? Oh, okay. That's a couple of small jank PC things to kind of happen in like a short span of time. We're fine. We're on tech, and we know we're on tech. The only reason we wouldn't be on tech is if one of those guys gets missed by a falcon hit, just by you know, not spreading out or not collapsing, I should say. And you just need to be cognizant of that coming into this fight. Which we're gonna do twice. This will get us to fire 2, and then we're gonna take Luca out of the party. All right, let's do it to it. Falcon hits galore. One of the hardest parts of this section is remembering when Cyclone falls, or not Cyclone, sorry, your memory on Falcon hit resets or not. I should look a little bit closer before I just let that yeet. Okay, that did hit him. I didn't see the hand, and I started to panic a little bit. And we have just enough MP to get through this. I think the doors are trying to send me. They're hitting me a you shall not pass vibe. Now, I have my memory on tech right now, and I don't want to lose it, so I do manual non-auto battle runaways. Because if you don't get your lightning 2 off before the second turn of Golem Twins, which happened on our last run, yeah, I think it's kind of GG's, honestly. You might get lucky and Chrono dies, and you can still get Boogie out, but it's a rough situation. See, the thing about the elevator should be the most consistent part. But if you dick her up one small thing, it becomes an adventure, to say the least. All I ask is just let me get my ATB before both bowling balls fall, and this fight's free. Well, I shouldn't say free. Okay, now it's free. Unnecessary. Let's go. Good split. Good split. How much should we gold that by? The frick? 10 seconds, eh? Nice. Hojo, you're not allowed to leave anymore. You're stuck with us for the next hour and a half. Chrono, what's going on, buddy? Now you can see me kill the run on like Retinite or something silly. No, 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 no. We're going to lock in. Both me and Record had a terrible Ocean Palace. It just so happened that mine was a minute worse than his already minute bad one. And we're both like, why did we do so bad on Ocean Palace? If we just had like an average Ocean Palace on the PB run, we wouldn't have even been playing the hundo for like the past. What was that? Gonna find out, and it's gonna make me sad. February 22nd. All right, we're coming up on a month. Black no, but it wasn't even Black Omen. It was Ocean Palace. Ocean Palace is relatively consistent. That's one of those like, yeah, okay, we lost like 10, 15 seconds here spots. Not 2 minutes unless you majorly fricked up. Spoilers, I majorly fricked up. And then through that frick up, my mind panicked and it spiraled down so fast. No, why do you have an F for Chrono? Do you guys want to watch the FMV? Just kidding. No! Why is there two? I'm gonna bring them back to life just to spite you guys. That'll show ya. Spoilers, I haven't seen this before. Oh, Lavos is attacking. That's not good. It's not even hitting the continent. Like, good shoot. Oh. Okay, he's hitting now. I like how the circle shots went to flats. Wait, Manza, what happens if this one world record? What do you mean? I'll just catch the next one. What if this is it? No! May, don't lie. You don't like hate it. You probably hate that you don't mind it, which is fair. Have you seen this time zone? What sun are we talking about here? I have to look at the levels again. I think I'm down to like level 2 for I'm okay with like level 2 furry. Maybe more level 1. 1.5. I know 100. That's just because I'm super toxic. No, level 1 is like ears and tail. 2 is like you start to get like... Anyways. Never mind. Level 2 furry actually isn't even that bad. Okay, they still have like regular hands and stuff. I shouldn't say regular hands, but they have fingers. Yeah, okay, I'm down for 2. 3's too much. Hey, Adriaxis, what's going on, my lad? Welcome, welcome. Starting next month, I'm on the all characters Nesper SNES grind, buddy. It's gonna be something. It'll be nice that KT, well, World of Ruin past like Tentacles is like not scary. You can lose time, but it won't be scary. Which means I have to kind of learn menus for once in my life. Because I don't know the World of Ruin menus too well. Got him. In SNES, it's actually kind of awkward to get that first turn before the bit attacks. Here it's not too bad because you can just kind of hit A as soon as you get your turn and away you go. No. This should be the last time we go battle speed 1. We're gonna do battle speed 2 for a couple of fights, but I think this is the last battle speed 1. Yeah, but that's not like a scary part. Just annoying. Like at that point, you may as well just finish out because you're almost done anyway. But like, I'm not gonna game over anywhere. Unless like, I forget how to button. And it's just because we have so many things. I have never heard of South Fig Cave be referred to as such. In all of my time. Bane, welcome on in. Thanks for the good luck. There you are. So after using a fire tackle, he's always gonna attack. Oh, you got your turn there. Interesting. Wow, he really does not like Luca. Hang on. Do we gold here? Yes, sir, we do. He's beginning to believe. Just believing in the inputs, not the actual run itself. I believe in nothing right now. Typically we lose a good amount of time on Rust Tyranno. Black Omens can still be a cuckaduck. There's things. All right, Crimson Blade, Kaiser Arm Time Hat, which if we set things up should just be like one R push and then you go down a little bit. I like that more in SNES. It feels more seamless in SNES, but alas, here we are. Okay. Well, we made it here. Yay! Let's see, what are we dealing with here? Average here, we save 3 seconds. It's not a, it's something. It's a pretty static split. Here I typically lose about 20, it looks like. And a lot of that comes down to the rubble fights. And then the crits, well, no, actually. Looking at my previous PB and Fel's record, it's about 15 to 20 seconds lost just on the 2 rubble fights and how long it takes to kill each one. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch the cutscenes. You know, it's crazy that you mentioned that, Upax, because Dustin just made himself steak and potatoes this morning. Now, not steak and eggs, but steak and potatoes, which, I mean, like I said, he made it, but, oh, that's, oh, okay, fair enough. I don't really eat breakfast. Oh. I don't know why that one is so laggy. There's some party menu makeups that are... You notice that too, buddy? Where like some party makeup menus just run at like 15 frames a second. You're just like, oh, get me through. Googillionaire? What sort of steak are you getting for $5? Yeah, oh, did you start off with legs? Okay, Vane, you gotta trust me on this. I find one of the best things to do after a leg workout, like the next day, go for a run. It doesn't have to be a good run, just get the blood flowing. I swear it makes day 2 and day 3 hurt less. You guys gotta trust me on this. Even a walk. Just something. Bicycle would be good too. Just to get them flowing.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by an angry toe.
I didn't see the fart at the end of that, so I was dancing. I'm gonna be doing legs today, and then by golly, I'm gonna do a run tomorrow, depending on how my legs feel. It's either gonna be a 30-minute try and get close to 6K 30-minute run, or it's gonna be just go for a nice leisurely hour run, where I'm not really gonna care too much about the distance, but we'll try and see if we can hit 11. End of Death Peak. After Chrono dies, party makeup is probably my least favorite because of that. Can barely. Then just go for a walk. Just try and walk for like 30 minutes. You just gotta trust me on this. It's not gonna magically make you feel better. But in my experience, I found it makes me feel less worse. Also, Marcus, thanks for the good luck, good luck. Trying to go. Can you go on this side? Huh. How about that? That was easier movement. 1, 2, 4, 5. 5 text boxes, in case you're wondering. Whoops. I was already thinking of his other house. His other house? He only has one house. I was thinking of this house. Oh no. What are you gonna do with 5 dozen eggs? You're gonna just bake up a storm. Barter? Oh boy. This is where we're at in life, eh? Ah, crap. Not the double. I don't like that I've seen 3 grudges so far. Okay. Magus dying here is not ideal. And he can just die by 3 grudges in that last fight. That was a lot of counterattacks. What do we see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of a potential 2, 4, 8? Jeez. Unlucky. And I had to burn a mid-ether too. Why, you never take around a road omelet with you? Me neither. I just wanted to say road omelet. Oh, lock it. I'm gonna stretch the legs out a little bit. Cyrus' grave was a gender neutral. What? What is that? What? All right, we'll save a little bit of time here. Let's carry on, shall we? This is the one split that, like I said, this one I always just expect time loss on. And it starts here. If Frog gets at least one crit on Flee and Slash, we only need to see 2 attacks. So ideally he does it on the first turn, so I don't have to think about it, but if he does on the second one, that's fine too. Otherwise, you just have to roll through to a third turn, which is just more annoying than anything else. All right, crit on this turn, buddy. Don't be a cuck. Hey. The bit that I like to do here is easier on the controller, where I can be like, I need to hit a lot of frame perfect inputs, and then I just start mashing nonsensical buttons all over the place, and then these guys die. It's my favorite bit. I don't know why you guys are so worried about eggs. Every woman is born with like hundreds of them or something. Just get some of those. It's like human caviar. Never mind. You got that right, Evening. You got that right. Does he crit here? Hey! Wrong kind of eggs? Dang. I mean, they all... Is it just chicken eggs that are doing a big jump? Like, is it time that we turn to, like, ostrich eggs or something? I say we like I'm actually affected by this. Hey, I want Magus, Luga, Robo in that order. Oh, they are okay. Disregard. I know they're huge, so you only have to buy less of them. What if the volume, like they're more expensive per egg, but what if the volume makes it actually better? Wait, one ostrich egg is 24. Okay, you just have to maybe eat a lot of eggs at once. World record is what we are comparing to right now. 3:55:32. That was my favorite day of the week. The days I'm not at work. Typically Saturdays because also hockey night in Canada. Bad player. Ooh, I am a bad player, the frick. Dun, 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 dun. Now we're coming up to my least favorite part of this side questing bit here, the rubbles. We get Magus to level 38 so that he can hit him easier. And then jank still happens. would give like the magic tabs to, it's kind of, you know, give the magic tabs to the magic users. There you go. Okay, that was actually really freaking good. You know, Luca, Magus. Chrono can also take him if you're just wanting to go more Luminaire spam type thing. Speed. I would suggest you try and bump up the slow people, but because Chrono's going to be able to get to max speed pretty easy. All right, now I can put the thing down. What's happening? Oh. Oh, now Ayla crits. Luca, that's where we put him in this game. Or in this run, I mean. Robo will get a boost if you do his side quest in the end game. I don't remember how much speed he actually gets. So the reason I do the menu before going into that room is if they run away, you can load the game up again and get them back. And then you don't have to redo the menu. It does suck though. We had a theory that it had to do with like the screen scroll a little bit. So try and get the scroll down a little bit more. I don't know if that was ever actually like confirmed or not, but oh, I was like the ribbon. I'm like, oh yeah, no, that's called the ribbon. Yeah. Ayla, Magus, Luca. All right. Wow, not making me guess? Crazy. Two. Three. Four. Bad target. I have to get her up. All right, this is bad. We only have 5 hits, don't we? Six. 7. No! Can I squeeze one more in? No frickin' way. I lost my count, by the way. Not a good fight. I think I deserve that for the hitting the one person who can't survive the laser. RJD, thanks for blessing the run. I needed it right there, bud. If you sell it to her, you make 10 gold, and then you have to go and buy it again to continue on the side quest. So, money glitch, every time you go and buy one and you sell it to her, you can make 10 gold, or you could just like do literally anything else. I got a double tap on one of those attacks, and that's why I was like, well, I botched it. You know what they say, sometimes you gotta get lucky to get good. Or it's better to be lucky to be good, either or, both work. I do like that the 1,000 years difference is the big changer. Luck is not a skill that I usually get a lot of. I get glimpses on it once in a while, but I would not call myself a lucky runner overall. That's why I have to make sure that my menus and stuff are all good, because nothing else is gonna be. Thought I turned it off, but apparently not. Okay, I gotta scroll these down. There we go. May, do you want me to delete that picture? Run's looking spicy? Yeah. So far, we should say. On average, I lose 11 seconds here, though. Uh-oh. Oh. I guess I was mashing to land without letting go of the button, just because I was like, I don't want to let go. But, alas. Jay's laugh, K is surprise. I hit it 3 times. I hate how this guy dicks around with you. Jay is laugh. Jay is laugh. Jay is laugh. That's 3. We need to get 4. Manza, I thought you were dipping out. What the heck? Actually, you know what the craziest part about it sitting there for 2300 AD is? Is you don't really get sun past like 1999 because everything is just like nuclear waste. Okay, Frog Marl Magus. That was a menu of all time. Holy moly. So Chrono, thanks for blessing the run. You said next time though, and I was like, okay, fair enough. Things to do. It's a Saturday. I'm cleaning the car today because I cleaned the truck last week. Also see if there might be a leak on the one tire. I don't know. It was pretty low when I left work yesterday. I didn't do it, didn't do it, I didn't do it, I have been framed. I need my scroll wheel to be less janky. Chrono Trigger threesome? I'm gonna say Shalaluka because I think technically Shalamarl is incest. Same thing with Elamarl, actually. Frog Robo. Frog got that. Never mind. How are they coming along with those sex robots? Frog just be hitting that tongue from across the room. Wait, what's Pornhub exclusive? I don't know how this works with the long time frame of what, you know, never mind. I almost forgot to hold the wall there. They don't get headaches. True. The Switch is so much easier to flip. You just gotta hit the remote. Don't they say that they're descendants or whatever? Also, wait, where's that written? Oh yeah, never mind. Well, I'm still going Shalaluka. The real question is how many people are gonna die or have severe injuries from the AI sex robots before they get that figured out. We're gonna do an Addy Daddy after this fight, so that we are aware. Should be the last one. Okay, let's go crit daddy. I think we need 3 crits to skip the 1 attack. Although he crit earlier, I don't know if that's gonna be... Oh, okay, it does. How about that? Look at that, we're not gonna lose 15 seconds or whatever I said. Have I ever eaten an entire can of beans and then an entire can of corn? Can't say I have. What? All right, Addy Daddy time, by the way. This will kill everything for, should be the remainder of the run. Don't fist android girls, but they always say don't stick your fingers or you wouldn't stick your wiener. So if you're not gonna fist them, obviously you're not gonna stick your wiener in there either. Chrono, you're not gonna get ad because you got sub. When did you... Oh! Oh, he can't even hear that, lol. Gotta like those starting PBs, eh? The big old juicy, like... We speedrun RPGs for the first like 5 runs. That's why you want to do it. Oh boy. Chill, thanks so much for subbing to Dustin. I think he still has to watch the remainder of the ads, which is also funny. One year subs in 2 days. I'll be at work.
Hopefully we're here next weekend, by the way. We're gonna be doing a lot of weekend work coming up here soon. Till like maybe mid-ish April. I don't know what the plan is for next weekend yet. I don't want to, but we have stuff that we need to get done, and it does pay better. And I got some shingles to do this summer.
I forgot this lapsed. Cheers.
Mimi, you're doing the tier 3 thing again for 55 months? That is almost a year. Times by 3, that is almost a year times 3. I appreciate it, buddy. Squack, what version of 6 are you planning on doing? I won't judge you. Outwardly. SNES? Alright, never mind. Smart lad. Okay, for the next little bit, we're kind of form our own destiny for the next little bit. There'll be like small time loss, time gain type stuff, but there's gonna be like no major swings. There they are. Unless you have menus like that, then there might be. I hate the diagonals, dude. They're so slow. Moog, thanks for blursing the run. Can't wait to have like a 6 encounter elevator in Black Omen. Okay, if Magus crits on his first turn, we can skip his second turn. Does that actually speed anything up? I don't have the answer to that. Doesn't matter anyways. So here we should learn Heal Beam for sure. I think we also learn Mega Bomb or whatever the frick it's called. Megaton Bomb, there we go. Let me through. That corner's jank. It's kind of like the Amazon forest jungle thingy when you first go to 65 mil BC. There's a lot of little jank corners there too. So we set Ice 2 on that fight. So we can get right into just spamming it here. And get used to Ice 2. It is the fastest animation for AoE damage. And with the Prism specs, there's not a lot that we're not going to be able to kill with it for the next little bit. I do have a calculation for
crackers being more efficient than the conveyor grind, but that's based off of SNES. So no auto battle in it. So I don't know if the conveyor comes out ahead a little bit. The one downside to that is you always have to have Robo in your party. So there's one less person that you can be grinding up. Oh, I'm bad. We should learn barrier here. This is another one of those splits where Bell's time I haven't hit it with the gold yet. I am B-Dude. B-Dude is synonymous with bad. No! 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 I hit the A button, dude! Alright, well, I guess we're gonna redo this fight. Okay, auto battle should still be on. Mad. I must have hit it too soon. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Probably about 30 seconds lost. Max amount of magic tabs? I have no idea. I'm hoping it's only 30 seconds. There's always got to be one thing that happens, eh? This one's gonna hurt a little bit. And there's 30 seconds. Favorite cosplayer? Amaranth. All right, we're looking more at 40 seconds lost. Alrighty. We got too comfy. I think she does cosplay stuff. I have no idea. I thought I got into my menu on the last Lavos spawn. Game disagrees, so instead of fire tackling the body, we or sorry, fire tackling the head, we attack the body twice. Had to redo the fight. Final Lavos spawn. Still green. Very much less green, but yeah. We're kind of at the mercy of Black Omen now. Because Fel always gets really good ret knights. And I do not. So it's probably going to be about a 20-second loss there. Unless we, by some miracle, get a good HP value. What time will I be satisfied with? One that is faster than this. Like these current splits. I would like a sub 355, honestly, but that was back when I was minus 2 minutes. You have to go in a lot further in this version. Oh, okay, I gotta pick it up a little bit. Machine is getting a little lackadaisical. Can't be calling the PC version free and then have movement like that and barely make it. Don't get stuck on nothing. I'm just recuperating myself here. When we first see Speculo, we're like level 9, 8 or 9. Learn to do it on the SNES, and then every time you do it on PC, it'll be so easy. SNES is a lot tighter, is kind of what I'm getting at here. I'm just gonna heal him to full because we always see the lasers anyways. I just kind of hope I get a good roll on that. No sense trying to push for like a good one here. Alrighty. It's all magic tabs. Don't even need that many. That is a lot, actually, though. Wow, you still didn't get your turn through all of that? Oh, sick. Robo has a good HP. Crazy. All right, so because his HP ends in a 9, we can do some good damage on Retinite here. And if we get some Wonder Shots, we can maybe actually have a good fight. Speed is the most broken thing you can get in this game. Then after that, it's actually probably magic. I almost healed him. That would have been freaking tragic, dude. Most likely to play golf with? Frog. Oh, that's where you are? I did not guess that at all. I thought he was... I don't know where he was, actually. Okay, lock in, don't frick up. Okay, we didn't lose a crazy amount. That's all I care about. Yeah, they're all going to be at the bottom. Eat lunch? It's only 10:30. I've been drinking all day, though. Stop living in the past. The one thing about PC is there's not a lot of like setting people's memory up a lot just because of the amount of auto battle shenanigans you have in like random fights where you're like, oh, okay, it's just set to fight again anyways. What was that? So we just learned Flare, and because we have Robo Tackle and Dark Mist, that gives us Omega Flare when we have the blue rock. Omega Flare is, I believe, the second strongest ability you can get. The strongest being Frog Squash, which requires you to learn, or sorry, Frog Flare, which requires you to learn Flare and Frog Squash, which would require Frog to learn Magic. So it is the easiest one to get by just making sure that Luca basically gets a stupid amount of tech points. Yeah, definitely our only Omega. We learned it only for that fight, Kappa. All right. I didn't know it from the SNES, but apparently you can actually walk through those trees there, and I never thought about it, but I just always thought you couldn't walk through it, and then all of a sudden I landed it there this one time. I'm like, oh, you can. Then everyone else is like, yeah, everyone knew this. And I'm like, huh, how about that? I live in Saskatchewan, and we will either be in mountain time during the spring, summer, and fall, winter, we are central. Now, Fel has a good Black Omen. And that's what I worry about. Good as in, like, steals were good. Elevators were good. You know. Marls is there for the good looks. She still got that princess attitude a little bit. I lost the hand on the when I was making my way over to the L. In this version, you want to go and talk to Robo below, so that because Luca needs to go into like a static location. SNES, you can just talk to him from the right. I did ring, or I put the wrong one on. All right, that was a gross menu. Ahead of world record? For now. There's a lot that can happen in the next 20-ish minutes, really. Wow, 25 minutes, really. There's some things that are pretty static, but there's a bunch of things that also are not. And I think, yeah, we're gonna definitely lose some here. My menus are pretty garbage. I don't like Ayla being up there. Nice. Not what I wanted to do. I forgot to hit auto battle off. Okay, this is gonna be a little more awkward now. Not super awkward, just more awkward. It's not the steel I want. That's the rare steel. All right, so we're already having a bad Black Omen. There. I'm gonna heal her up. I haven't liked Black Omen so far. I haven't liked it. Closed. Open. Closed. No, that third one's not skippable. Cappy, thanks for blessing the run, by the way. Okay, this is one. All right, so we get two. DS? No. We're gonna lose a lot of time on this split. I feel. Bad steals and 2 elevator. Not frown, concentration. This is why losing that 30 seconds on whatever was real terrible. And like this shield skip is kind of random depending on how it wants to move. Thank you. This is skippable, but I find overall, especially with auto battle, unless both of the eyes are closed, just go through it. Mimi, you're leaving at the apex of the run? That's fair. Have yourself a great day there, my dude. Yeah. So I don't think we're gonna get 2 Omega Flares in 0 seconds. Come on, dude. Yeah, it's fine. There's no extra menus or anything to do. I don't know if they've announced anything. I know there was a thing saying keep an eye out on this one Twitter thing or some junk. It doesn't necessarily save time to not die. It just doesn't lose time. Thanks, hey buddy. Appreciate the tip. That usually happens after the next panel fight. Where are they? Oh, you cuck. Terrible fight. Thanks to you, Luca. Do you see why I was stressing about that 30 seconds now? Because Black Omen has done me no favors. I don't know if you noticed or not, Dustin, I'm still ahead. I don't know what the idea of all those are people inside the tubes actually is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm big. Nope. We still have to go through the gauntlet, which has a Magus spot in it. Then we also have to go through Final Lavos. Yo, Dread, what's going on? How be? Sorry, gonna be a little bit locked in. We're currently on a record pace run at the moment, coming into the final boss gauntlet for the next well, hopefully less than 10 minutes. So if I'm a little distracted, that's it. But no, we've been good. So the next little bit here is going to be a lot of keeping track of MP, mostly on Luca. The first few fights aren't really anything. It's just Ayla and Chrono using Falcon hit and like one flare in between. Almost glad? Nice. So the first few here are going to be pretty simple. Now we're gonna change up our party here. Get Robo and Magus back in here. I think a midi is not a bad idea. All right, we're gonna high ether Luca. That was a bad menu. Being a cock. There you go. It took us 4 barriers, but we got there. I feel like I should make this a faster battle speed, honestly. I feel like that's where I'm losing my time. Okay, it's on the right side. Not anymore, it's not. All right, 2 more Omega Flares. Here we go. I thought it crashed. I thought the game crashed. If it crashed there, by the way, we would have had to redo everything pre-Zeal 1. All right, so this first fight is relatively consistent, assuming I don't get behind on ATB. It's Final Lavos that can be pretty dickish. Where are they now? Okay, I think we're okay. A little bit of flubby dubbies, but we're fine. Don't do the Dyne Classic and hit him with the fire tackle there. I'll never let Dyne forget about that. The fact that he did that repeatedly. All right, that's the end for this fight. Don't be a dick. Okay, I bled a lot of ATB there, I guess. In case you're wondering, he's being a dick. I'm gonna... This fight is so weird. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
The underscore Sid underscore rating my stream with 8 viewers.
Welcome on in, Sid. What a dickish fight. Holy. That, my friends, barely, but is a record with a death. Not even, yeah, you know what? We didn't get the sub 355. Black Omen was all dickish. That fight was also dickish. That was 40 seconds worse than like a best fight. That I don't know why I didn't get one Omega Flare before hitting the thing. There you go, Amanda. I told you we were gonna get it today, and there it is. I'm over it. If Fel wants to break it, he can go for it before I come back to it again, lol. Yo, let's go, Sid. Let's go. I'm still number 2 in CT any percent, which I apparently need to make notes for now. Jeez. I was feeling so good about it until that death peak too. Like against our PB, it was looking pretty okay, and then lost 40 seconds to PB on Giga Mutant. I think that was about the, only 25-ish seconds. Then we lost more going, we lost it on all of the elevator stuff, and then that Magus spot was dickish. Sid, just remember, this is the true Final Fantasy VII because it came out in 1995, right after Final Fantasy VI, which came out in 1996, or sorry, 1994. And so like we always say, it's like the real world record. Sure is. Sure is. Not even sub 355 though. Feels bad, man. Game was a dick end game. Good thing we built up as much of a lead as we did, because okay. It could have very well been sub 355 if I didn't die on that Lavos. That was the saddest part. That was the saddest part. Yeah, boy! I wasn't gonna do the cringe hold. Camel! Late, I think. Just in time.